This is Ranges from Wonderful Audio Technology, and you may know them from their pedal called Fuzzlands. I have that pedal on my channel a year ago, maybe. Quickly became one of my favorite fuzzes ever. Super affordable, insane tones, and one of my faves. Now he's released Ranges, and it has mountain ranges on it, and because it does a whole range of sounds and tones. It's an amp in a box style overdrive, which can go from a clean boost to very, very high gain. You have your volume knob, obviously. It's super loud, so it can destroy your amp. You have a 3-band EQ right here. Then there is a presence control, which is basically a low-pass filter after the gain circuitry, I think. And it allows you to, does the presence stuff. Makes the tone brighter or keeps it intact. Gain and 4 switches. This one is called, let me see, this is called bright. Well, you know what it does. It makes your tone brighter. This is voice, gives you 2 different voices. Then there is more, and that gives you an extra gain stage. So with this, you can go into distortion type territory, like a modded JCM 800 style. And I don't want to throw amp names in here because it's not based on any amp, but it does an amp in a box type thing. And last but not least, we have tight, and that makes your tone tighter. All right, enough talking. Let's go. Victory, MK Clean, MK30, 2x10. It's one of the most beautiful amps I've ever heard, and I'm very proud to own it. And Strat with my new signature set Sun Bear pickups. This is with the nickel covers, and this is the clean tone. All right, here we go. Volume is around unity. Let's set the gain a little lower. I'm gonna start mellow as always. And more volume. Beautiful coloring of the tone. Let's introduce more mids. More bass. Bass. Treble. And then you turn back to mid so you get a scooped tone. I like it there. There. Let's introduce a bit more gain. It's at 10, 11 o'clock-ish. Yeah, a little bit more gain and it starts coming alive. More gain. so good. Let's try the switches now. So this is bright. Not with a Strat, no. But you know, with a Les Paul, that is going to be absolutely killer. Voice is up now. Let's pair that with tight. The more switch. Rolling back on the volume. Let's stay in D. My favorite note, more gain. Oh, it's so crazy good. More mids. It's kind of silent, and still you can clean tones from it. Switching to humbuckers. It's so cool that you can still hear the string separation. It doesn't muddy up, which is really, really nice. May I remind you that we're coming from here. So, yeah, definitely ranges. I love it, love it, love it. Ratings. Build quality, well, it has a metal enclosure and super high quality parts. Plastic knobs though, so 9 out of 10. Innovation, well, there's not much left to innovate with pedals like this, but I love his approach where he didn't take like a baseline amp to model the pedal after. He really went for his own design, and I think that's super cool. The same as how he did with the fuzz lens. He makes, and it just feels fresh and exciting. And yeah, but still, it's an Overdrive pedal, 7 out of 10. Looks, it's a beautiful, simple design. You can read what's under the knobs, which is very important. I would say 8 out of 10. Ease of use. Well, if you know a little bit about EQing stuff, speaking of EQing, I just realized that I haven't touched the presence knob at all. That's how much I like presence knobs. I don't touch them. Let's try that as well, shall we? Okay, so that's what the presence knob does. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Where was I? Ease of use. Well, if you know a thing or two about EQing, then it won't be very hard to use. You know, just have a glance at the manual for the switches. That's it. And it just invites you to play and change stuff. And as he puts it in the manual himself, it's not a set and forget type pedal. Changes to your guitar, to the room, to your mood. And I think that's a brilliant line in the manual. I read that on the toilet. I always read manuals on the toilet, I don't know why. But you know, okay, ease of use, 8 out of 10. Sound, it put a very, very big smile on my face, 10 out of 10. Pricing, well, his pedals are always affordable. They're not cheap, but they're affordable, as opposed to some other pedals out there. It's still a fair amount of money, but you know, you're getting your money's worth. I think this is one of the best amp-in-box style pedals, best Overdrive pedals that I know. And this is definitely going on a pedal board. But pricing, well, like I said, you're getting your money's worth, 8 out of 10. Brings the total to an 8.3 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye.